Hello there, my name is Ismas, and today we're going to be looking at how to add objects in Blender. So let's delete the default cube, and so there are different ways to add objects, and so the first one and easiest way is just go up here in the top menu. You will find the add menu, and you can see all the list of objects you can add into Blender. So you have meshes, you have curves, you have surfaces, you have metaballs, you have text, and maybe let me take a very quick look at the different object types that we have in Blender. So we have meshes, and this is just objects that are made up of points, vertices, and usually a vertex is just a point on your mesh. So if we go to edit mode here, you can see this plane is made up of 4 vertices, and if you have 2 vertices connected to each other, then you get what we call an edge in Blender, and you can switch between the different modes or the different types of because right now we are in the vertex mode, and you can see you can select every single vertex by just right clicking on it, depending on the setup of Blender you have, because since 2.8 Blender has been changed a bit to now use right click select. So if you have to use the left click select, and but previously we were using right click. So yeah, depending on your setup, you can just right click or left click to select a vertex. But if you want to select an edge, you just go up here. You will see the different modes you have. You have vertex that we have already talked about. We have edge mode, and which is just two vertices connected. So you have this and this. So that make up an edge. And the next mode we have is a face mode, which is 3 or 4 vertices, 3 or more vertices connected. And you can see that this face is made up of 4 vertices. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. But if we delete this, this vertex, you can see we still have a face, but it's only made up of 3 vertices and 3 edges. It's still called a face as well. You can also add multiple vertices. So sorry, yes. So a face can also be made of more than 4 vertices, and when it's more than 4 vertices, it's called an endgon. But this is not a tutorial about meshes, so let's delete this and look at the other types. So again, add, we have curves, and then add, we have surfaces. Well, the knobs are barely used nowadays. We have metaballs. I will rarely use that unless you are very advanced and you want something very specific. We have text, which is just text. You can edit it, go to edit mode, which you can access up here, and type in whatever you want. So just do that and add. Yeah, we're not going to look at all the objects. So let me just show you a different way to add objects. So you can use Shift A as a shortcut to access this menu here. As you can see, if I do Shift A, let me turn on my screen shortcuts so that you can see them. You'll see them down here. So if I use Shift A, you can see I access the same menu here. Another way to add objects is that if you have meshes that have been made in a different program, you can import them directly into Blender by going under File, Import. Maybe we'll look at that in the next video because I want to keep this very short. So let's, yeah, thank you. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you.